Investigators say around 5 Monday evening, 4 people were shot.
Damn!
One juvenile has since died. Their age has not been released. The other 3 are being treated at the hospital for gunshot wounds. A large group of people gathered outside the store. Sky 10 flew over the scene, blood outside of the business. BSO's
Aaron, Elijah was allegedly responsible for shooting C. Glizzy back in the day, causing him to lose his eye.
Ooh.
This would give an entirely new motive, that it wasn't get back on JR for dissing.
That's who would get back for that boy eye.
It was get back for C. Glizzy.
What's going on, JB fam? We back. Yo, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what to do, man. We back with a crazy hour reaction for y'all, bro. Today we're gonna be talking about, but this rapper is out on a $100,000 bond for a quadruple murder. Not a double murder, not a triple murder, a quadruple murder. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bro. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's hop right into the video.
The Ugly Corner. Made famous by none other than Kodak Black.
Oh, yeah.
This was the intersection of MLK and 18th Ave within the city of Pompano Beach. A small plaza located just across from the Golden Acres projects where the rapper grew up.
Oh shit, that's young yet.
Tourist attraction after Kodak's rise to fame.
1800 block.
Where we at now? He on 1800 block. That's where you at from, you feel me? That's why they got free Kodak right now and shit like that. Oh, this from Kodak? Where Kodak from? Free Kodak.
Free at.
My little nigga Kodak, same place Kodak from. Right now you on the ugly corner. 1800 block.
I wonder why it's called that.
Get ugly.
Even with the
Never mind.
spotlight, the Ugly Corner still remained ugly.
Investigators say around 5 Monday evening, 4 people were shot.
Damn!
One juvenile has since died. Their age has not been released. The other 3 are being treated at the hospital for gunshot wounds. A large group of people gathered outside the store. Sky 10 flew over the scene, blood outside of the business. BSO's homicide unit spent hours collecting evidence. No arrests have been announced.
Damn!
What's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're going to be speaking on the rapper C. Glizzy being released on bond after a deadly quadruple shooting.
He got a bond after a quadruple shooting. Who is his lawyer? Call Saul? Saul Goodman? Huh? That boy is a danger to the community. If it ain't nobody in there, but sorry, you a danger to the community. That nigga's a danger to the community.
And a whole lot of snitching going on.
Oh.
March 25th, 2024. It was 5 p.m. when reports of a shooting in the 1800 block began to come in. Broward sheriffs and Pompano Beach Fire Rescue arrived on scene.
Look at his ass smile. Yes, another black person's dead.
Attempting life-saving measures and rushing him to a hospital, the 16-year-old was pronounced dead.
Damn, y'all
Investigators
niggas.
would learn 3 others had been shot and taken to the hospital in a private vehicle. The investigation into the quadruple shooting would reveal surveillance video of all 4 males standing outside of the plaza when 3
Just lacking like hell. How y'all got ops and y'all all got y'all backs turned to the street? You thought you was safe because you was in your hood. Nah, gang, you're not safe. Clearly.
shooters turned the corner and opened fire.
Damn!
Another camera.
Them boys about got squad wiped.
Shooter firing from a black vehicle.
Ooh.
The Broward Sheriff's Office was now on the hunt. 20 minutes before the shooting, a silver Chevy Cruze was seen on Northwest 6th Ave. Its tag was captured by a license plate reader, and the same car would park near the plaza before the shooting.
Damn, them boys was out that bit hunting.
The vehicle was registered to a woman named Marquita
Damn.
Peterson, who resides in Pompano Beach.
See, bro, y'all shotties gotta be careful, bro. You like, hey, babe, let me hold your car. I gotta go run to the store real quick. Now your car tied to a goddamn quadruple murder, quadruple shooting.
Although she was the owner, her son Aaron Benoit was the primary driver. Aaron was a local athlete, and back in 2022 he'd be featured on Varsity Sports Network.
Oh shit!
How are you, man?
Good, I'm doing good.
Good. Tell me about the position you play.
I'm an athlete. I play everything on the field.
Love it.
Oh damn! Okay,
That
Yanni.
interpret what the coach said. I was just maybe a little test. Talk about what that means to be one of those guys that coach has faith to plug in anywhere and play.
They could count on me anywhere, at any time, to make a play for them. If it's a big situation in the game.
Yeah,
Do you have a preference on any certain position?
I play wide receiver.
There you go.
And a safety.
There you go.
I like taking away the ball and tackling.
I love it.
Oh, that boy do everything. Get that boy
Aaron
D1
graduated
scholarship.
from South Broward High in July of 2024, where he played wide receiver. It would seem Aaron was a good kid, but clearly wasn't making good decisions. On March 29th,
that boy was in
Aaron
both
and his mom
fields.
made a delayed police report that their vehicle was stolen 27 days prior on March 2nd. Aaron swore he was carjacked by two black males wearing all black. According to Aaron's statement, he was told, "Get out of the car or we'll kill you."
Oh, damn.
Aaron
I'm
got
getting out too.
The
Shit.
second robber got in the passenger side and the vehicle drove off. This statement to the police was later recanted.
Oh,
On
too
April
late,
1st,
buddy. You
Aaron
already
was seen
snitched.
with police again regarding the alleged robbery/kidnapping. This time, he promised to be truthful. During his interview with police, he said on the day of the shooting he was on his way to a friend's house to buy some weed. On the way there, he was approached by a friend named C. Glizzy. Christian Moore, aka C. Glizzy, is a 21-year-old rapper from Pompano who made headlines after surviving a headshot back in 2019.
Damn! That boy got an eye patch. IR pirate. That boy caught a headshot. Damn.
Shooting would leave him blind in one eye.
Up-and-coming rapper C. Glizzy accepted his high school diploma.
That's the best feeling ever.
Exactly 2 years from the day he was shot in the head.
The bullet like grazed in, it went in, but it went in like through an angle. That's why I never died.
C. Glizzy, whose real name is Christian Moore, says he was sitting in the passenger seat of a car waiting for his friend to come out of community food store number 4 in an area known as the Ugly Corner. His friend got back in the car and started driving away. That's when suddenly someone started shooting at them. C. Glizzy says he doesn't know why.
And then we got into a car crash.
We know why.
C. Glizzy was ejected from the car. His brother, who was also injured in the crash, carried C. Glizzy on the side of I-95 until a good Samaritan pulled over.
I'm a blessing. I'm a walking miracle.
Aaron would go on to tell police C. Glizzy offered him $400 to use his car for the day.
How you gonna rat, take your statement back, and then rat again? Here's a third-time rat. What the hell?
He agreed to rent out the car to him, but left his cell phone inside. Aaron said
goofy.
the car was returned to him around 9 p.m., at which time he got his phone back. This statement was also later recanted.
What? So again, you're snitching to get out of trouble. You're gonna snitch and then turn around and take the statement back once, and then snitch again and then take it back again. Gang, you're already on paperwork. You're already on paperwork. It don't matter if you gang, you're already on paperwork. You're cooked.
Later in the same interview, he changed the story again.
Damn!
This time promising to be truthful after the previous inconsistent stories to police. Aaron went on to say on the day of the shooting, he was on his way to another friend's house when he was approached by his friends Devontae Lowe, Kyle Robinson, and Christian Moore.
That boy
aka
ugly as hell.
Glizzy.
That boy
He
was
said
like
all of them
Igor.
were wearing all black, and C. Glizzy was carrying a rifle. They asked for a ride to 8th Street in Pompano, near the shooting location. On the way there, one of them told him to drive around the corner because they saw someone they were looking for. Aaron told police they told him to park on the side of the store, and as soon as he parked, Aaron said his 3 friends got out and started shooting. When the gunfire stopped, Kyle and C. Glizzy got back in the car, leaving Devontae behind. Aaron dropped the 2 off at C. Glizzy's girlfriend's house before driving back to his mom's. After the interview, Aaron showed police the silver car was now black and said he used 12 cans of spray paint to disguise the car a week before this statement. Aaron identified all 3 shooters by photo lineup and said he'd known Kyle and Devontae for years. Aaron would further claim he did not know what the 3 shooters were up to.
You're a cook, buddy. You go ahead and get out the hood, bro. Go ahead and get out the hood, gang. They got some money on your head, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. They finna come get your ass. Yes, then snitched about 4 or 5 times.
Before the shooting. 5 days after Aaron's final interview with police, Pompano Beach crime scene technicians located and arrested 21-year-old C. Glizzy. The next day, Broward's Viper team, short for Violence Intervention Proactive Enforcement Response, would arrest 19-year-old Kyle and 18-year-old Devontae.
Damn.
All 3 men.
Them boys put on like the damn SWAT, not like the SWAT team.
The firearm. Not much was reported on about the 16-year-old victim, identified as John Zantran.
Damn, little bird.
Apparently, he was a rapper by the name of Lil JR from the G, and he liked to troll the dead.
Let our balloons go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I don't even feel bad no more. Shit. Little buddy, you got what you was asking for. You want to troll the dead, you want to diss the ops. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Fuck. What the hell? That ain't no diss, but you live by the gun, you die by the gun.
Nigga know the fuck going on, it's just from the D. Know that. It's legit from the G. Part the car, trying to creep. Running down the press elite. All the boys got left the seats. Ain't shooting from the 3. Get up close, put you to sleep. Now he all in Brody weed. I've been tweaking for a week. Told him nigga grab a V. What the fuck is GYG? You know the hot about that V. All I know is 2 to 3. Grab my shoe, drop my ski. I'm known for passing out on feet.
JR was from Golden Acres.
And that bitch tight hard, I ain't gonna lie. R.I.P. little bro.
Street Billboard Films. Going all through the projects, Kodak would pull up to the Ugly in a Rolls Royce, as JR could be seen standing out front of the same place he'd later be killed.
Damn, he got killed on his block?
Holding an iPad with a
Shit,
photo
not
of
safe.
another rapper named Lil Mitch in a casket. Lil Mitch was from GYG, short for Graveyard Gang. He was only 16 when he died, and is rumored to have been killed after attempting to rob a man for a PS5 on OfferUp. While his
just goofy. Goofy as hell. Yeah, I got killed over a PS5. Yeah, I got killed over $450. Oh, y'all little niggas just dumb as hell.
His death had nothing to do with his enemies. Lil Mitch had videos posted on his Instagram dissing his ops and making it clear he was 1800K. 1800 being the block the Ugly Corner sits on. JR would troll Lil Mitch's death, and even though he had nothing to do with it, less than 2 months after Lil Mitch died, JR would meet the same fate.
You niggas is dying. You niggas is dying over shit that y'all not even involved in. You see how you know how dumb that is, bro? Y'all are out here getting smoked, and you're not even doing the smoking. Like, you're not even doing the smoking and you got smoke, gang. That shit.
When the news dropped of JR's alleged killers being arrested, the Reddit police department would quickly piece together a motive. While the public only knew them by their government names, Reddit would identify all 3 shooters by their Instagram handles.
Ooh.
Devontae Lowe, aka Blick His Ass, and Kyle Robinson, aka K Spaz, would have clear ties to GYG and would both honor Lil Mitch on their page. Reddit would also point out the day after JR was killed on the Ugly Corner, 6 Ave Youngin would drop a song featuring the late Lil Mitch titled On One. Reddit comments would allege JR's death was get back for JR dissing Lil Mitch, and GYG dropping the music video the very next day.
See, that's the goofy shit. It ain't never no last laugh, bro. You kill my homies, I kill your homies. Then y'all come kill my homies. Then we kill your homies. Then y'all kill my homies. Then y'all kill my life. It's gonna keep going on and on and on until all of us are dead or all of us are in jail. Or both. See how stupid that shit is? Go get you some money, little nigga. Go get some damn money,
the final laugh. What isn't known is what C. Glizzy has to do with GYG, as he isn't a member. It would seem the only connection C. Glizzy has to the case is the fact that Aaron Benoit identified him in more than one recanted statement, as Aaron ruined his credibility as a witness. Aaron initially said he was carjacked, then claimed he rented the car to see Glizzy, then admitted to driving all 3 men and being the alleged getaway driver. But remember,
gang, his best bet was just staying with his first statement. Yeah, they jumped in my car and carjacked me. I didn't see their faces. They had a mask on, and they made me do this, and this. That's your best statement, gang. Like, you literally, like, you snitched, and then you snitched more, and then you snitched more. You're supposed to, like, you're not supposed to snitch at all, but I don't know, bruh. All this shit dumb as hell.
Aaron claimed he had no idea what 3 men in all black with guns were planning to do. Aaron's statements clearly were meant to save his own ass, saying he got carjacked, saying he rented the car to see Glizzy but left his phone in there, so obviously the cell phone data is going to say he was at the scene, and then finally admitting to being the driver and getaway driver, but saying he had no idea what they were about to do, in all black, with a rifle. His statement seemed to be the only evidence linking C. Glizzy, and because of that, C. Glizzy was just released.
Hanging out my drawers, you can tell I got a bit on the devil from the locker. They ain't taking risks. I be playing that shit right because I know how to get it. If a nigga shoot my shot, but you know I ain't gon' miss. Told y'all to cut the plot, toast the yacht like rich.
Posting a $100,000 bond, C. Glizzy would waste no time before showing out in a Corvette with jewels on, and his signature eye patch looking like a Pompano Beach pirate. His co-defendant Devontae Lowe would also be granted a bond, but his paperwork would reveal a new motive.
Whoa!
Apparently, Aaron Benoit said a bit more than originally released. When the shooters asked to get out of the car, Aaron claimed he heard around 30 shots fired. He put the car in drive when 2 shooters jumped in, leaving the 3rd at the scene. He claimed he didn't know what the shooters were going to do beforehand, but knew the intended target was 22-year-old Elijah Gustave.
So you knew who they were going to murder, but you didn't know they were going to go murder him.
According to Aaron, Elijah was allegedly responsible for shooting C. Glizzy back in the day, causing him to lose his eye.
Ooh.
This would give an entirely new motive, that it wasn't get back on JR for dissing.
That's he would get back for that boy eye.
It was get back for C. Glizzy. Cell phone data would also apparently show Glizzy and Devontae at the scene at the time of the shooting, and even with that being said, Devontae was given a bond, and Kyle has a bond hearing coming up in a few days. At this time, we don't know what the fuck the motive was. Aaron is claiming it was get back for C. Glizzy being shot years ago. Reddit is claiming it was get back for Lil Mitch because JR was dissing. But what we do know is 4 people got shot, including Elijah, and JR was the only one that died. Aside from cell phone data, the only evidence linking them to the quadruple shooting is Aaron. And for
is this rat Adler boy? Shut your damn mouth, bruh. Like, y'all need to stop hopping out here in these streets, bro. Bro, like, y'all.
Some reason, he hasn't been charged as the getaway driver. We'll just have to wait.
Shit, he's providing some more information for immunity.
Now, this is my opinion and my opinion only. I feel like there's a possibility they beat this case.
Oh, bro.
We haven't heard that they recovered the firearms, they have DNA evidence, anything like that. They say that they have some cell phone data. Aaron, who's the star witness, is the getaway driver.
And he's unreliable. He done changed the shit about 4 times.
He's claiming that he knows nothing about it. Mind you, he files a police report, almost a month late, saying he got carjacked. Then he says he rented the car to his friend and left his phone in it because, his phone, that's going to show his cell phone data saying that he was at the scene. Then he changed the story a 3rd time and said, yeah, I drove them and they were dressed in all black and C. Glizzy had a rifle, but I didn't know what they were going to do. And then when they let 30 shots off on the ugly, I just started driving and 2 of them jumped in. I didn't know they were going to jump in. I didn't know this was going to happen. So this is Aaron Benoit, the wide receiver from high school, right?
You're a cook, buddy. Get out the hood.
what else is there? It doesn't say anything else got them fucking arrested. It doesn't say there was any other probable cause aside from these statements.
This your red ass.
Recanted 3 different statements. Unless they find some magically new shit, I don't see how they wouldn't beat this case. And this is the thing. It's not a matter of if they did it or if they didn't. It's a matter of can it be proven
without a reasonable doubt.
A reasonable doubt. Like Casey Anthony, you know, everyone pretty much said she did it, but they didn't have enough evidence to actually prove the shit, and she walked. And the fact that they all have bonds just further goes to show
on a quadruple shooting.
That crazy, right? Because Nelly hasn't been given a bond at all 6 years later, but
damn,
gets a bond and walks out, puts a chain on immediately after. He's flexing, he's stunting, he's hanging out, and he's living life, and he's most likely doing so with a smile because of the overwhelming amount of confidence he has to this case. Aaron's the only one that brought up Elijah that allegedly shot C. Glizzy. Other than that, everyone else on the internet seems to think it's some GYG shit, and Glizzy has nothing to do with GYG. So none of this shit really fucking makes sense. And
none of it at all.
That, I think that they may walk in this situation.
No cap.
But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments section.
Them boys finna get off. I ain't gonna lie. Like, RP to them motherfuckers who died and shit, bro. But like, they're only locked up. They only got locked up because somebody wanted to run their mouth, and then they changed their statement 3 times. Like, any good lawyer, so I'm not even a lawyer, but if I'm a lawyer, I go in the courtroom. Oh, your key witness changed his statement 3 different times and recanted it 4 times, and he's saying this, and then like, huh? And that's the only thing that's tying them to the shooting is a bullshit ass, misconstrued ass story. Oh yeah, huh. All charges dismissed without prejudice. But hey, that's in the video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to 1,000 subscribers. Tap into my second reaction channel, JBsiah 2, link in the description. Tap into my clothing brand, JungleBredClothing, link in the description. May y'all stay that way, get you some money. All love, JBsiah out.